This is the Souls of Saraku. My name's Landon. I shaved. You're watching RPG ABC, and we are playing this quest calendar every day and having a ton of fun doing it. So, let's go ahead and jump into today, which is Monday, June 29th, 2026. Durner springs into action, disengaging from the trance he was in, and sends forth the roots and vines in a flurry of attacks. Alright, combat for today will operate in the following ways. Durner has a total of 45 health. Let me go ahead and set that up on here. Hopefully I don't get any embarrassing notifications or anything, but 45 health. Where can I set this down? Let's set it down right here. You will continue to repeat combat until you have reduced his health to 0. You can still avoid damage each round by dealing enough damage to stun him. At the start of each round, roll a d10. There it is. A d10 to see what he does. So let's go. That is 5. A mist of golden spores swirls from his hands, filling the air with a strange pulsing light. Your thoughts grow sluggish, and the battlefield feels distant and unreal. This can be an intellect roll to see whether or not I am confused. Intellect is +1. 14 plus 1 is 15, so we are good. Let me just... There we go. And we will continue on into combat. Let's roll to attack with our +8. That is a natural 1. That is terrible. Do we have a way to re-roll by any chance? No, we don't. Well, we do have lucky, actually, where twice per page we can, if we roll a 1, we can reroll and take the new result. So let's go ahead and do that. Twice per page is so strong. Alright. That is 5 plus 8 for 13. We are 4 away from that attack. Do we have a combat tonic, possibly? I don't think we have another way to increase our attack. Well, we do have another way, but I don't want to do it. We don't have a combat tonic, so we are going to miss. The other way we have to increase our attack is by sacrificing minions using the Karian ability, but I don't want to do that. So, we went ahead and missed, so we don't get to attack, but we will roll defense, which is also +8. 14 plus 8, that's 22. That's a success, and we take 1 damage. It's been a while. It doesn't want to erase. Makes sense. I'm recovering nicely. I just saw the doctor today. She said everything is looking good about what we expect. And I am still a bit sore, but I gotta make the content, right? Let's go ahead and roll that d10 again to see what the next round of combat looks like. 6, so it's the same thing. So we gotta roll intellect. That is 14 plus 1 for 15. That is a success. Then we roll attack. That's a 5 again for a total of 13. So we miss again. So we roll defense. That's 5 plus 8 is 13 plus 1 from the effect of last week, Saturday. Saturday. So that's 14, and that is 1 short. Oof. I can use a surge to increase my defense, so I will do that by a d4. That's +3, so that is 17, so that is a success, and we take 1 point of damage. Why did I count up last time? I'm supposed to be at 17, then at 16. Okay. On to the next round. Let's see what they do. That's another 6, so same thing. Hopefully the rolls are different. That's 7 plus 1 for 8 for our intellect. That means we reroll damage and take the lesser. So let's roll our attack. 1. We'll use our second lucky. Ah. And of course that landed on a 20, but didn't count. So 16 plus 8, that is a hit. Our damage is 2d10 plus 1. 9. And 5. So that is 15 damage. So minus 15. He's at 30 health. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Stay on. So let's... And that stuns him. So we move on to the next round of combat, which is a 9. 9. The druid raises his staff with a deafening crack. The earth erupts with massive roots and jagged brambles surging outward in all directions, impaling everything caught in their wrath. If you take damage from this attack, lose 1 minion. Yikes. Alright, so we will attack. Okay, that's 18 plus 8, so that's 26. 9, 4, so that's 14 damage, and that stuns him, so we don't take damage, and we do not lose a minion. So next round, we've got 2. A vine slams into you with the force of a falling tree, sending you crashing backward. All right, let's attack. That's 9 plus 8 for 17. That is enough. Roll damage. 8. And 7 plus 1 for 16, which is the exact amount of health that he has left. And we defeat him. Heck yeah. All right. So it didn't look good in the beginning, but we were able to work through and defeat Durner. That's fantastic news. Let's see. We collect 2d10 gold by defeating Durner Mossbeard. 10. 4. So 14 gold. Our 32 goes up to 46. Heck yeah. All right, and that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Now that I am done with most of my recovery, I still have a little bit of recovery to go from my surgery, but now that I am back to recording, it's exciting. I'm really getting into this, so I hope you all are too. I really missed it. But hey, thank you so much for watching, especially while I've been gone. I know it doesn't feel like it's been a while for you, but it's been a while for me. So thank you so much. If you want to support the channel even further, all you gotta do is make sure you are subscribed down below, like the video, and possibly share this with a friend that you think is interested in daily RPG action. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.